Hey, my people, it's Major TV. Let's talk. I just woke up to do something, and something just hit me. Like a lot of times, I pick my topics, my people. It come to me out the blue, right? And it's just epiphany hit me, right? And and the title was like the fight, and your journey gonna be long. It's not gonna be easy. But if you stick with it, you devote yourself to what you're trying to do, whether it's liberating your people, whether it's building your finances up, whether it's spending more time with your kids, whether it's about anything that you desire. You have to realize there's a process to everything. Where I'm at in my life, it was a process of a lot of growth and mistakes and whatnot, But once I remove fear out the way, replace with knowledge, with understanding, the developmental wisdom, that's when I went to thriving, I find the hardest thing with and I'm not, this is not for black people, for anybody, but because I don't deal with too many people. I don't deal with nobody but my people, but I'm just speaking in general still, because this can apply to anybody. Hardest thing is really trying to take, the veil off your eyes or off a person's eyes, because a lot of people, mind already fixed, from young really up until now, because at a certain age your mind goes developing. But a lot of people's mind is really just fixated on where they at, and you can only go as far as your mind is, so I feel like we have to open our mind and we have to realize that we truly want to do something with our lives. We truly want to change. Change start with the right type of vibration, especially spiritually. The right type of conversations, the right type of people. And of course, communicate with the Most High through the ancestors. What I'm talking about is you have to recognize there were people that made a way for you. The things that you enjoy, those immunities, that was fought for. That was fought for. And however you pray and however you do something, still remember those ancestors. Because those were the people that turned our situation that we see now today, that we take for granted, whether it's voting, executing our constitutional right, whether it's taking advantage of opportunities that they didn't have, etc. Those opportunities they created for us. And in your journey, you're going to have to stop or eliminate the people that's in your life to the point where you can be all right with them, but at a distance, because a lot of them are just toxic and they don't understand what they truly want, right? And they want things to say this thing. They want to be able to talk the bull job and do things y'all used to do, but they don't realize you're in a different place mentally and spiritually. Your heart changed. Why? Because you're growing. Nothing stayed the same. You can watch some people that they're so set in their ways, they're still living in their 80s. You got some people so set in their ways, they don't even understand how to operate these phones. Don't know how to get on a computer and do basic things. And because their mind has been set and believing that it's cool where they at, they're going to be all right. But time don't wait on nobody. It's an evolving world. So you have to stay on top, not just in knowledge, but also with making sure your finances is always steady and consistent. More importantly, you want to have different streams of income. Because if you don't keep things evolving, inflation raises prices up. That takes the value away from the dollar. That affects all the work and mechanism around you. That's why it's so important now to be challenging yourself, because there's so much stuff going on around you. And you don't see how fast COVID just came and things just changed, right? That's how actual life is. Stuff can happen suddenly, and before you know it, there's some real travesty and real issues going on that you're running around trying to figure out. A lot of us run the street. A lot of us sit around, be on social media. A lot of us want to watch movies. A lot of us just in places whereas it's not healthy, because too much of anything is bad. Your mind will automatically just become very, very informed. It's through going through levels of life on your journey, ups and the downs, and then the ability to start recognizing things you need to do and know. You don't have to read a bunch of books. A lot of stuff is audio. A lot of stuff is on Google. A lot of stuff is on YouTube. But you have to develop your mind. You have to set realistic goals and stuff how you're going to achieve it, and how to anticipate stumbling blocks that are in your way. You have to stay away from naysayers and the people that's just negative. I decided just through talking to people years ago, right, that I didn't no longer want to be in the company to talk to them, because their mindset just wasn't right. And see, once you detect that this person is not your level, I don't care who it is, family, friends, whomever, you got to make the decision for you. Somebody made the mention that they unsubscribed from somebody, right? They said it was toxic, right? And they said subscribe me, and it touched my heart, right? But I wasn't going to comment on the person talking about they subscribed to. But I'm going to say this. Like I told her, do what you think is best for you. Because I will do the same thing for me. I go off of vibrations. I communicate to the ancestors. When I go to Most High, I'm humble, because I know one thing. There's so much we take for granted as black people and as a people in this entire world. We just expect things to happen. We just expect God to give us and give us and give us. There are epiphanies around us every day. There are revelations around us every day. We just never pay attention. Somebody did something to me, right? With the gorilla thing. And the people dancing, the gorilla just passed by. I think it's some kind of psychological test or whatever. There's a gorilla in the room. And I didn't see the gorilla. It clearly passed through the girls dancing. That's how life is. When you're not paying attention, you're not seeing what's going on. Nothing will change your life until you change. You don't need no leader for that. You don't need no money for that. It's a mindset. You gotta want change. You have to want change. And whenever you wake up and decide to get change, everything will change around you. Everything. You're going to know not to have people that's unhealthy in conversation and actions around you, right? You're going to know that it's time for you to pursue whatever dreams you want to pursue. You're going to know that there are a process and levels to it. A lot of people want things to happen like that. It's not. Unless you get a big lawsuit, hit the Amazon or something like that, or the Most High just, bam, here you go. But we are the underdog in this country. We the powerless. There are some people that's able to work their way in their own system and really get high, right? But the system is not designed for you just to go robust like that. It's a process. And when you see black people as wealthy and powerful, they work for that. They was wrong people, whites, and they learned a lot. That's why I say we have to learn from them. We can't be on this black conscious movement and this black talk, right? And don't understand the dollar. Don't understand credit. Don't understand capitalism. Don't understand economics. Don't understand basic accounting principles, which is income, liability, net worth. Assets, liability, network. We have to understand areas of checking the balance. You can't keep spending a whole lot of money and not keeping track of it, and you're trying to build a business. You can't be spending a whole lot of money and you're trying to invest in real estate. You can't be spending a whole lot of money if you're trying to invest in the stock market and let it grow, right? You have to know how to spend money. So it's called money discipline. And the funny part about it, people running behind a fake currency, right? Because it ain't even about the money itself. That's all computer money. What's important is knowing where to put that money at and build your wealth. Black people in this country have not learned from Japan, have not learned from Germany, have not learned from China. We have not understood these three countries are called Japan, Germany, and China. They was all under war. And they got on top through exploiting obvious things that could take their country and people to the next level. They exploited technology, manufacturing, banking, and what have you. I'm just throwing stuff out there, right? We have to understand that we have to find some. I want to say about the Jews, same way with the financial institution and so banks, what have you. We haven't learned from this, right? The Jews is a great example. They stayed on code and they fought how they fought. They fought their fight, how they supposed to fight their fight. And not be sucked up into things they couldn't control. They took the war to everybody in the whole nother way. Same with Japan, same with Germany, same with China. There, like I said one time in my videos, there are examples out here. It's whether we can see it. We keep saying there's no unity. We keep saying blacks don't want to come together. But we saying the wrong thing. I don't believe there's no unity. I believe that the unity is really in different are concentrated on the wrong things. It's there. People already see the line of sand. They already see there's two different sides that's fighting. And when they look at their side, how their side is suffering through the other side, making sure they stay oppressed. People see that. But they also see a lot of people that's talking like this and what we should do and how we should do it, but not doing nothing. Like I told y'all, hashtag turn words into action. 2021. I'm going to echo that through the whole year because I'm going to tell y'all stuff. I'm going to be doing hot things tick off of me. But see, I'm devoted because I have a family. I'm devoted because I have a black community that's suffering. I'm devoted because the ancestors demand that I do what I'm doing. Because they're paying the way. When I pray to be blessed, so I can be a blessing to others. So, I hope y'all got what I'm trying to say. Hope y'all see the picture I'm trying to say. Because, see, now, like I said, I'm doing it laying down, walking, in the bedroom, office. I'm just trying to have a conversation. I'm just trying to open your mind and get you to talk. See, when I was talking about a lot of stuff historically and blah, 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 I was trying to bring things in context, but I've been past that. I don't even talk like that like too much because it's so... People are so far past all that, right? And a lot of people understand or have an idea or heard. But black people really just want to do better in life, want to be treated better. And I'm not saying they shouldn't learn. I'm not saying they don't want to know about the history. You shouldn't tell them about the lies and blah, blah. But black people need money. Black people need a place to stay. Black people need transportation. Black people need to have something that they own. That's of their own, you know. And you have so many people preaching and talking and telling you know this, you can do that and whatever. They cursing at you, they fussing at you, they talking like a child. I can't tell you every time I subscribe to people, unsubscribe to me, they cussing me out and going off on me because somebody made them mad. They just going off on everybody. I'm not with that. I don't let that happen to me in my everyday life. Somebody just go off on me. And I watch how people just talking stupid to me. And the reason why I say it's talking stupid to me because they say, yo, like, you mad about 1, 2, 3, you go on everybody? Look, you know, see, I'm starting the little, excuse me, little light fan like shit, come on, mouth, whatever, little knickknacks when I'm talking. But I try my best not to be cursing like that, right? Because it doesn't look cute. It doesn't always convey the message. And it give you a bad look. I try to use tacking when I'm speaking, and I try to like get my message out. And then I try to offend. And I know that's hard because you're gonna offend people. But if you're trying to really get something out to somebody, when you're coming from there right here from the heart, that's all what matters. So I've been talking 19 minutes. I just go out deep sleep, but this can't in my mind, you know what I'm saying? So look, y'all do this for me, you know. Y'all do this for me. Turn your words into action. Believe in yourself. You can be in a dark place. You can not have real ideas about how you're gonna go about doing it, but you know you can. You know that is a strong possibility it can be done. Just go for it. That's what you do. Y'all always stay focused, stay on course, stay black. Peace.